My dear friends in Christ, we have begun the month of May, a month for honoring the Blessed Virgin Mary. Earlier today, Archbishop Jose Gomez, the Archbishop of Los Angeles, and the President of the United States Conference of Catholic Bishops reconsecrated our country to the Blessed Virgin Mary. Mary is Mother of the Church. May is a month for honoring Mary and for Marian devotion, for praying the Rosary. I remember we prayed the Rosary every day as children, but with a special intensity during May. And even when we were somewhat begrudging in praying the Rosary, wanting to go outside and play, my mother would remind us of the words of Father Peyton: the family that prays together stays together. And so we prayed the Rosary. The Holy Father, too, wrote a short letter just last week exhorting all families to pray the Rosary during the month of May. And so I wanted to read to you from his short letter. He writes, "Dear brothers and sisters, the month of May is approaching, a time when the people of God express with particular intensity their love and devotion for the Blessed Virgin Mary. It is traditional in this month to pray the Rosary at home within the family. The restrictions of the pandemic have made us come to appreciate all the more this family aspect, also from a spiritual point of view. For this reason, I want to encourage everyone to rediscover the beauty of praying the Rosary at home in the month of May. This can be done either as a group or individually. You can decide according to your own situations, making the most of both opportunities. The key to doing this is always simplicity. And it is easy also on the internet to find good models of prayers to follow. The Holy Father then says he's written 2 prayers that we can pray at the end of the Rosary. Finally, he concludes his letter by saying, "Dear brothers and sisters, contemplating the face of Christ with the heart of Mary, our mother, will make us even more united as a spiritual family and will help us overcome this time of trial. I keep all of you in my prayers, especially those suffering most greatly, and I ask you, please, to pray for me. I thank you, and with great affection, I send my blessing." Yes, the Holy Father is a father of the great family which we call the Church, and he encourages us to turn to Mary, our mother, during this month, especially for her, asking for her special help and protection. So I encourage you, the families of St. Ignatius, also to pray the Rosary. Pray it on Zoom if you have to. Pray it in your neighborhood, socially distancing as appropriate. Pray it in your families. Pray it while you're out walking. Pray it on your knees. But pray the Rosary. Even if you can only pray a decade, at least pray that and offer it, even for those who are suffering from this pandemic. Moreover, we should also cultivate other forms of Marian devotion. You'll see another video of us doing the May crowning. We did it in church today, but we encourage you to do a May crowning also in your own homes and to send us the pictures at images@sainti.org. And let this be a new tradition for your family. Speaking of traditions, the Holy Father wrote 2 prayers, and one of them makes reference to the oldest Christian hymn referring to Mary as Mother of God. It's a hymn called the Sub Tuum Praesidium. And the English translation of the prayer would be this: "We fly to your protection, O Holy Mother of God. Do not despise our petitions in our necessities, but deliver us always from every danger, O glorious and blessed Virgin." How beautiful this prayer and how necessary this prayer is for us in our times. Please forgive me, but I'm going to try to sing it for you, okay? It's a very ancient, and this is the Latin version of what was originally an Egyptian, a Coptic hymn. Here we go. Sub tuum praesidium confugimus, Sancta Dei Genitrix, nostras deprecationes, ne despicias in necessitatibus, sed a periculis cunctis libera nos semper, Virgo gloriosa, et benedicta. May God bless you all.